Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Gets through and now an opening. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Stuffing him behind the line there, that's Deion Henley. Really nice play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Here's Tua. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Oh, design run for their wideout. Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. He can't get him down to about the 48-yard line. 2nd and 7. Herbert now. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Dances by him, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Will Dissly in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run here with Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd down and 4. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Herbert. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
Good game.